Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, all the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave
I'm
for the land of the free and the heart of the brave?
Woo! That's peak. That's fucking peak.
I have missed this!
Hey, we are on. Hold on. Let me get out of here before y'all mess things up. Okay, a bit of an accident. They swore on stream, so hopefully that doesn't get them all TikTok pissed off at me. We're not on air, so you can still talk. I'm gonna share the link and then I'm gonna get started with everything. Main account, boom. All right, I'm about to get started. 3, 2, 1. Alrighty, everyone. Oh, alrighty, everyone. Welcome to the USCL once again. We are live here for the Southern 200 at Darlington Speedway. Welcome in, everyone. It is me once again, Lies, in the booth. We are here for our Division 2 coverage. Welcome in, everyone. And in the booth today with me is someone brand new. Not sure. B. Marte, Tay, Billy. What do you want me to call you? Jalil?
Yeah, just call me Joel. That works. How y'all doing today? I'll be in the booth. I'll be in the booth with you. Looks like we got a good pack going on so far. I mean, it's looking good. There's a lot of big names out there we're looking to see today. We're just gonna see how it goes.
That is right. And before we get started, just to get people a little more familiar with you, any experience you can talk about real quick, racing, anything like that?
I've been in the league for about around, I would say, probably 2 years. I've been around since the early beginning of the league starting. It's always been it's crazy to see how much this league has changed. I've been around a lot of guys who used to be insanely good, but now you don't see most of them now around. But I definitely want to. I definitely want to eventually come back. I'll definitely probably come back for part time just to get some experience on it.
It's great to hear from you as we are waiting for pacing to start here at Darlington. Welcome in, Christian. Hello. Cool Train Gabes. Glad to be watching my favorite Roblox NASCAR racing man again. Glad to have you watching us once again. Thank you, Grateful Giraffe, for the follow. Our beautiful director or dictator, Nyan. Waiting. Not sure what. Oh, we are just about to get underway for pacing. Before I gotta ask every time. I know it's been a while since you interacted with much here, but who is your pick for tonight's race here at Darlington? you have any favorites or anything like that?
Who you got for your pick tonight? How we feeling?
I'd say Dan's because he qualified first, but I always got to go with my own drivers. Ricky Bobby here in the 28 PRG. Oh, as we have our fancy little thing up top, I'll go through. Dan's in first place in the inside, followed by I don't remember who. Then third will be Butt Nuggies. Fourth will be that boy Mason, who almost won the Daytona 500. Just a little bit. Fusion Z or Alex fifth, and then Juice World sixth. Then seventh here will be Seahawks. Eighth will be 76ers. We are in row 5. Ninth, Cock Ewing. I don't remember who that is. Then Pumpkin Bear, 10th. 11th will be Bands. 12th, Jacksonville. Bands got upset due to what happened to him at Daytona 500 just a little ago. And then Jack or Rowdy Cardi, 13th and 14th of Worsen. That will conclude our top 14 for the field today, as we're going to be going green this lap. Once again, what was it you said your pick was?
I would say coming in strong. I definitely, after seeing some updates on the performance from last week, I would probably definitely put Mason up there. Mason's going to be somebody to watch through tonight. I would say same thing with Days. He looked really good. He had a really big stretch coming on, so it looks like we're getting ready to come to green, I say, this lap.
That is right, as we'll get on board with Ricky Bobby Jr., 28 of PRG. Don't mind the upside down number. See who can get the best jump. I'm not sure. I believe people really love diving in, so I'm not sure how that's going to work out here as we are going green at Darlington. The Southern 200 here for Division 2.
Looks like Days is getting a good start coming on the bottom. He's leading through. Here comes. It looks like we're going 4 wide.
Oh, as the 21 gets sent spinning around. Looks like he's going to recover. Oh, so we have a car almost onto the wall.
Big.
The one of Alex.
Getting rowdy starting off on the first lap already. First lap out of 25. Already getting rowdy here.
It's fun racing, but we got to make sure these drivers are careful.
Oh, somebody's wrecking in the back here.
No
We had one
cautions
going to the
allowed.
bottom. We had one wrecking on the bottom.
Oh.
Looks like Jackson and somebody.
That would be Jackson. Or not. That is not Jackson.
No, it would be Bands. It would be Bands who wrecked.
Bands in. I thought that was Jackson in the 38. Number 6 getting a 1 out of 3. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Jackson's the 34, not the 38 here.
Days just look like he's running away already. He's got about 5/10 of a lead here. But JDA is right behind him. He's about 5/10. So looking like he's there. Oh, Days hits the wall. That's going to give JDA a chance to come back here.
So switch the camera onto JDA as they're going to be in a hard battle for P1. It's like Dan's going to get a slightly better release there. But JDA might be able to get a run here on the bottom. See how far he's going to be. Excuse me, diving
Looks like
down.
they're pulling away. Looks like they're pulling away from everybody here. It's looking good. JDA is trying to find a gap, just coming through. He's right there on his back door. Maybe he could get the pass coming into 3, getting out of 4.
We will see, but just Dan's is really being dominant here. Some words, non-kind words from him. Wall riding equals instant DNF from our race official. I can't complain about that. Ooh, looks like System's going to be able to get a great run. But he got caught up on the rear bumper of Dan's, slowing him down. He still has plenty of opportunities. We just started this race to take over Dan's later down the line. Well, real quick. Oh, looks like
He's running there. He's getting up top. He's coming back down.
I want to go check on the back of our field, but this battle is just getting good up here in the front. Keep exchanging blows, but Dan's consistently holding that lead as he gets bumped up high. See if System's going to be able to take that opportunity to go side by side into turn 3 here. See if Systems can capitalize on that and keep the lead. So he's going to force Dan's up high and behind him as System is going to be clear for P1 here, leading lap 7. So real quickly, I want to stay on these guys, but we're going to go check on everyone else here. 6 of Rowdy Cardi. Gonna be in P6. What a coincidence. Jackson battling hard at 12,
Looks
both
like
below the
JDA
line.
gets the pass. JDA gets the pass on Days as he's going through. He's coming back. Days is battling, trying to get back with the crossover. Looks like JDA is going to get the block off. So we got a lead change going into lap 9 here.
These two just exchanging blows constantly. Keep putting each other's bumper on the fronts, just trying to keep each other out of each other's way. Still pulling away from the rest of the pack. Is he? Oh, looks like
he puts him in the wall.
is that,
He puts him in the wall.
oh, is someone else is spinning? I believe that will
Caution's
be
out.
Seahawks. Caution comes out here for very first caution for the Southern 200. Giving everyone to the USCL. If you guys want to join our server, you can go to discord.gg/USCL as the 12 is somehow sideways. Reality NASCAR loving Dan's.
Man, can we talk about how intense that battle was coming through? Looks like Dan just gets a little too uptight. Looks like he's just getting up, squeezed him a little too hard. I mean, it's just one of those wrecks. It just happens.
That is unfortunate. One Rio, yo, what is good? We're happy to have you back into our stream here. We're live for our Division 2 Truck Series at Darlington for the Southern 200. So we are just under pacing right now as we just had our first caution. Is this tryouts? No, this is our Division 2 Truck Series. They're racing here at Darlington for the second race of the season. Season just started here. Pit road status is open. Not sure if anyone's going to take that opportunity as it's so early on. I highly doubt they would.
It is very early. I don't see many people being takers. And actually, no, there's one. It would be the 33 going down. And we have the 33, the 1, and we have the 6 going down.
That'll be... I don't remember quite who the 33 is, but Alex Cardi system.
Yep, it'd be Pumpkin.
Oh, Pumpkin, another newcomer able to race here because he got his fun race or his license from winning multiple fun races just a week ago. So he's going to be able to get off of pit road quickest. Though not sure what much of an advantage they're going to get other than a little fuel. They should be good for fuel for the rest of stage 1 and 2. Tires only fell off probably 5% so far, but every little bit counts.
Hasn't much fall off. Yeah, not wrong. I mean, it's going to be very big in the long run, knowing how these lines are, especially with the going up. If I'm not mistaken, going out of 1 and 2, going to that high to low. It's just going to be that. It's just a mix of how everybody's been running their lines. I mean, it's just going to be seeing how they are when it's in the long run with the tires.
That's right. As I'm not sure what their strategy is. With it only being a 120 lap race and fuel lasting over 50 laps. Or not 50 laps. I'm not sure. But they will be able to make quite a while here. So we'll be going green here just the next lap. 6 is dying. That's unfortunate. Bands, why are you here? You should be focusing on racing or pacing, not texting and driving.
Looks like Bands is going to be starting in the back row here, especially with the number 2 system. I mean, it sucks for System. System had a good run, but it's definitely, I would definitely say he has a good chance here.
Oh, they wreck under pacing. That's not what I want to see. It's Nyan serving as the choose cone, picking who's going to go high. Well, real quick, go over who's where. It's going to be the 67 of Dan's P1, and then it will be Zach. I'll follow it up on the top in P2. Jackson 34 trying. Never mind, he's behind the 12. B-Lag is making it a bit hard for me to see. Roach will be starting P4 here on the tie line. Then Jackson P5 on the bottom. Then the 6 on the high line here. As we are going green here for more Darlington racing for our Division 2 series.
Looks like Dan's is getting a good run coming off the bottom with that push to Jackson. Looks like he's looking strong. He might try to close off here as he leads going into 1 and 2, going to the backstretch.
That's right. V-Lag is fortunately taking quite the toll. Welcome in everyone. Here we are live here for the USCL's Season 6 D2 Southern 200. Dan's dominating as something is going on here. Ooh, they are wrecking bad.
Back here. And
oh,
the big old flipped over.
And I just barely caught Bands getting flipped upside down.
And everybody is wrecking here. What a mess.
It's not what we want to see when we're coming here to racing. A caution
Third
immediately after
caution of the
restart.
day.
Yeah, these people are forcing it 4 wide and even 3 wide just unnecessarily instead of pushing the guy in front of them up.
It's just looking very crazy starting off today.
I will get that in. Thank you, Reese Harris, for the follow. Good that 6 dirt. Dead. I'm assuming is what he meant. Ooh, the 6. Speaking of the 6, just got sent into the wall. That being Cardi. The shady race car. Beautiful scheme. I like that Ram logo. Cool with the cowboy hat. Welcome in everyone here. Thank you, Timmy, for the follow. We're live here for the Southern 200 at Darlington. If you guys want to join the server, go to discord.gg/USCL. We're currently live, just about to go green here. We'll do green this time, confirmed from the officials. Sorry, you can't type good right now. That is all good. It's not a requirement. You need to be focusing on racing anyway. I believe that should be your priority. Had a lot of good battles, but these drivers just don't want to keep it clean at all, and it's unfortunate. Trying to just keep forcing it wide for no reason. We are going green here once again at Darlington. We'll go back on the dance, see if they can keep it all the way clean here. Looks like they're going 3 wide almost. Oh, Stans gets sent spinning the wall in 67 once again. Oh, 2 cars upside down, that being the 38 and the 67. Back-to-back cautions. Dan's accidentally hopping out of his vehicle, or that being the 34, apologies, not the 38. I believe some cars are gonna have to start getting hit or parked here. What do you take of all this, Jalil? Some radio silence there. Looks like it's going to be the new leader is going to be the 18 of Mason. Mason in the 18. Trying to memorize all the numbers everyone is in. It's going to be Mason in the 18 first, followed by Rowdy Cardi second, Benz third, Cockewing fourth, Pumpkin fifth, Juice World 6th, JDA 7th, Ricky Bobby 8th, Worsen 9th, 76ers 10th, Seahawks 11th, Jackson 12th, Fusion 13th, or Alex 13th, and Dan's all the way back in 14th after that wreck. Oh, this is my no double foul restart. Y'all can't drive apparently, but I'm not sure how much it's going to change, as these drivers are probably going to take it
They're still going to be aggressive. And like I said, one of my front runner picks are already up there, Mason. I just tried saying he's definitely going to be somebody you want to watch, because he has the ability to drive up whenever he wants. Looks like we got anybody coming in the pits here.
Looks like we do have a few.
We got Jackson. We have Jackson and Fusion. Looks like and Dan's Days. My fault. Days.
Dan's being one of the first pit stalls in the entirety of pit road. Alex midway through, and Jackson all the way through the back. Taking advantage of their wreck there, causing it to be just taking advantage to get fresh tires. They're already in the back. They can't fall back any further. Looks like Jackson's going to be able to get out before Alex, just barely here. Holy, yeah, we are going green. Might be able to go green. No, it looks like we're going to go green next time by. No choose, we are doing single file. Y'all heard it first from our race control. My pick, obviously dead last right now. Or not dead last, but 12th.
There's
pretty much dead
here.
last.
There's still a chance. It's still very early. Still very early. I mean, we're seeing how everybody's trying to be aggressive and get out there. Definitely, one person to very much watch is going to be that. I can remember if I can find him again. It's definitely going to be the. It's definitely going to be 67 and the 38. I would say the 38 car is looking good. There's definitely, I mean, there's a lot of people you can't go wrong with, and that number 2 car is already back up there. It's already back up to 7th place from starting near back of the rear after a big wreck. It's looking good so far for him. System's definitely a big guy to watch out. He's been running through the pack all day long. Who knows?
That is right. Because we are just about to get green here. What's the game is USCL Darlington. If you want to join our server, go to discord.gg/USCL or it's in the pinned comment. So we are just about to go green here with Mason taking the lead, followed by Radicardi, and then the 38 bands as we are going green here once again at Darlington. Welcome in everyone to the Southern 200 here at Darlington.
Looks like the 6 is gonna try to force it here. He's going up high. He's trying to get a run. Looks like he might get the run.
Like he does, like quite a major bit, but a lot of rubber banding on my side, so it's a bit hard for me to tell.
No, I'm having the same issues here. This B lag, it's being very bad so far. And it looks like they are wrecking in the back again. It looks like that 90, looks like the 92 flipped over. Looks like we're still gonna stay green here. Jackson, one of the cars that pitted are in the wreck too. Looks like, and the number 2 is up on the wall. They just gets ran on the bottom. Everybody's going hectic on the first. Just coming right back off of caution. Number 6 is going to try to go below. He's going to try to get a run. Mason's going to run up top, going into 1 and 2 here.
We're going to his left rear real quick, see what line he's running compared to Radicardi. Looks like Radicardi's going to be able to go up high, but way too high. He's losing way too much speed. I believe some wall. Slow him down quite a bit there. We're entering turn 3 here. Looks like they're keeping it clean though. Might have been the fix to just keep it single file and restarts, but that has led to slightly more spread out groups. We have just 3 to go left.
Mason's running away here. Mason's running away here with it, looking really good. He's about a 6/10 apart from Jack. He's looking really good. It's run that good line there. Everybody's getting spaced out. It really could get dangerous if he gets on a good long run here.
That's right, and I gotta mention, as we just have 3 to go left here for stage 1. Dan's has clawed all the way back up to P3, just starting P12 in the last restart. Everyone is just, well, too slow to compete with him. So we have just 2 to go left here. How's the race been? It just started. It has been all right. A lot of cautions.
Hectic.
Hectic. Because people keep wrecking on restarts, trying to force it 3 or even 4 wide into these turns, and it's not a very huge track.
Here comes Jack. Jack's starting to get a run here. He's coming back with that run on the back. Then you also got to remind your Danes is right there. He's about a second. He's about a 10th. He ain't too far, but I mean, he's probably going to finish off 3rd as we come to the final lap here. The stage 1.
It looks like Mason's going to be able to potentially walk away with stage 1 after a fortunate case of events for him not being caught up in any of the wrecks that the leaders previously were. Radicardi is going to try and send it as much as he can to get ahead of Mason here to try and take his first stage win.
It's going to be close, and it looks like it's going to be Jack. Jack gets the stage win over Mason.
I couldn't exactly tell there due to VLAG, but judging by the picker, he got it.
Jack made the last minute pass going below, and he kept fighting that line that he was using, and he got it. So it looks, like I said, it's competitive. It's competitive. Jack already, he is on his 1 warning, but it looks like he's starting to pick it up as pit road is now open.
Real quickly over to pit road. See who's going to pit there. I assume everyone's going to pit. Might as well. Just trying to get fresh tires. At 76, sends it fully into the corner. Not sure what if he's lagging. These are worse than Napper. I couldn't say.
Looks like we do have a little bit of beef here. Talk about Mason said he is moving me for a stage win. which was a little crazy for stage one, but I mean you gotta do what you gotta do for stage win and stage points. I mean, it's part of it.
Looks like the only people who's gonna be staying out will be Asunder and Jackson. Not sure. Demas for life. Your team's gonna have quite the good run here. Looks like the 67 Adan is gonna be the first one to get off pit road, followed by the 33 18 6. Then Roach, Alex, the 221 92 Zach, and then Bands here. Then Ricky Bobby getting off the very last, or just kidding, sorry, mistaken. 76ers here, gonna be the very last person to get off of the track. Dan's utilizing that moment. I'm assuming he only took like quarter of a can, maybe right sides only. No, he didn't. Yeah, he might have.
He's gonna take a
right
gamble.
sides.
Yeah, well, he did also pit before that, so I think he's gonna play smart and take a gamble here. Looks like we have Seahawks is gonna be starting off in P1 here. He's got Jackson coming right behind him. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, let's see. Interesting. See how well Seahawks is gonna be holding up that lead, or what's gonna happen on the restart. He's not been known, or even during qualifying, to be up near the front. Staying out, he's gotten into that position. See how hard he's gonna be able to block for his life. As we are on lap 28, he just has to hold off for another 27 laps here at Darlington. Thank you, Lick1Y2 for the follow. We're live here at Darlington, Southern 200 here. It's been a frantic race here as we are just about to go green. Welcome in, James, to the stream, and we are going green here. Never mind, we're not. Yes, we are. I was incorrect.
Here we go. Looks like Jackson's gonna start staying on the bottom with him here. He's gonna get a little push. Looks like he might try to go up top on 1 and 2 coming out. He's actually gonna stay on the bottom here. Looks like everybody's gonna stay bunched up. Jackson gets a run on the bottom, come through backstretch. He's got Dan's right behind him, giving the push here.
I think they're keeping it mostly the same. Looks like Pumpkin's gonna get passed by Dan's. Your whole PC blue screen. What did you miss? Not much. A couple cautions and the end of stage 1, which Mason was able to take. As of right now, not much has changed. Do not worry. We still got a long ways to go before the finish here. They're 3 wide. Excuse me. Actually, it might have been due to V-lag, but it appeared to me they were 3 wide. Ian needs to set the ticker to green. Thank you, Jari, for the follow. Moving to the USCL. Ooh, looks like Dan's and Mason. Ooh, I can't tell where Dan's is. He's rubber banding way too much. Oh, Jackson way up in the wall, sending. I'm not sure if he was sent up there. He's. Never mind. I make it very hard for me to tell who is where. Not being the most productive. Streaming. Night. Hello. Welcome in, dog. Goodbye, dog. Night. We are here once again at Darlington. Still here for the Division 2 Southern 200. We're just waiting on not much here. Is there getting it? Still the sun, or sorry, Christian. The Sunder's still holding that lead. Even Mia, Mason, the 18, and Jackson battling it hard. Hands fell back quite a bit.
Sorry about that minor inconvenience. I'm back. Just had a little thing happen there. We're all good though.
Oh, good to have you back. Is the Sunder still taking the lead? Oh, it was a small wall tap.
Looks like we're all staying pretty close this run. Sunder's still trying to hold off Jackson there. Jackson's trying to muster anything. Here comes Mason. Mason's right there, run that top line. He might get to try to get the pass here on Jackson. Looks like he's Jackson. It's a big wall tap.
With the 6 of Cardi, send him up high into the wall. That's at least from my perspective. Dan's going to be able to block the 6 up high. This is a little hard to keep track of these positions. Jack representing Diva Motorsports. Welcome to the chat. User not found. This is USCL Darlington. You can find it in our server at discord.gg/USCL. You'll find all the relevant information you need there. Join the link off of that comment. You will be able to find all you need here. So we'll switch to Sunder. See what they're doing up here. Ooh, looks like the 18 of Mason set it at highs. He's going to go sideways, collecting Rowdy Cardi. As the caution comes out here, the most interesting thing to happen in the last 10 laps. Now we will see as the field has been reshuffled. Now we'll see if Sunder's going to still manage to hold on to their lead or not. Then
Dan's still looking strong. System's all the way back up to 5th. He's slowly crawling his way back up there. Looks like pit road is going to be open here. We got 3 takers. We got Mason. We got the 33. We have the 1, and looks like we might have 1 more. Like Jack's coming on the back end, and we also have Jack.
Track position looks like it plays key. Yeah, that's true. If you hold the lead and you don't have anyone behind you to just bump you or send you up, yeah, you're probably gonna be able to hold the lead for quite a while. Did I hear that Sam Neill passed away? That is, or yesterday, not today yet. That's rest in peace, and a hard hit for anyone who's been interested in anything. He's been on like any of the Jurassic Park series or anything else he's been on. Welcome up Titans. Rest in peace to him.
And he was a legend, man. A legend of a lot of people's childhoods. Big actor. I mean, it's just crazy to see, seeing people you never see.
Mason and Jackson giving a warning. I know Mason ended up in the wall going sideways, causing me caution, but I don't know what he did. As we are not going green here, we're going choosing. Okay. He's a legend to me. Under caution. We are under caution. That is right.
We are going back to choose here. Seem like we're back to the choose here. Looks like that number 2 is going to be up top. Looks like Dan's is going to stay on the bottom here.
Oh.
The bottom has been some major runs so far, so I can understand why you went the bottom with Sunder, but is it going to affect him, or how are we feeling about that?
With the choose, I just worry about these drivers from the past times they've been doing it, where someone gets a really good jump and they try to split it right between the middle of these 2 cars, and it ends horribly. You just can't hold 3 wide for that long unless the drivers can keep their line. But the line at this track is diving his edge. You were right. We're going to there's so much V lag. I know. Trying to creep. This is what I'm talking about. They're going 3 wide down there.
We're going 4 wide. We're going 3 to 4 wide coming off the first turn.
And this is exactly what I'm talking about.
They're wrecking major. They're wrecking major in the back.
Looks like it's going to be Roach and Dan's caught up in that wreck.
Dan's is caught up in the wreck too.
Comes out. It's going to be the second time this race.
Roach is on the wall.
Oh.
If you want to pan the Roach is on the wall currently.
He is 1 tire stuck up on the wall. That's unfortunate. He's going to have to wait till someone hits him. But yeah, Dan's been caught up in multiple wrecks this race. It's unfortunate for him.
And it looks like coming in from control system, looks like we might have to go red because of the ticker system not working.
Although
so we might be in a slight hold here.
Well, it doesn't seem broken to me. Everyone's on the right lap.
It was the laps. It was the when they came to the green, it was see, it's 41 out of 10.
Yeah, okay.
So ticker might be broken here.
So third for Jack. I'm not too sure where Jack's at.
Jack is right now in 6th.
Or no, he's third.
Is he? Oh,
well,
yeah.
I don't know. They're trying to pass each other when we're red, so I can't tell. You get caught up in. Oh yeah, that's right. Bands also has some horrible luck. Both Bands and Dans, both Z names, caught up in every wreck. I can't tell where they're going, so I can't give it a thing. But it looks like Sunder's gonna be first. Then next will be 76ers. And then maybe Ricky Bobby in third. Then Cardi and then Jackson.
Then it'll most likely be Jack. Looks like we're having a little bit of minor difficulty so far as we start our second race with the D2. It's been very just hectic with all that. Didn't expect this many cautions, especially coming off a super speedway where it wasn't as many. So it's just, I mean, it's one of those days. This is going to be seeing how they are, because definitely with the cautions, it is going to be changing up their strategy. Going into this, what do you feel like would be a good strategy?
My strategy for the remainder of this stage, I just say stay out no matter what. You're gonna have your opportunity to pit at the end of the stage. Just try and get as much track position as you can. Assuming they're gonna be doing any pitting here. How's Ricky doing? He's P3 right now, so I'd say he's doing pretty good. And I shouldn't have said anything, as he seems to have lagged and slammed straight into the wall. That was awful timing. So we're gonna go green next time here at Darlington. Quite the hectic racing we've had today. Not sure how else I can describe it. We just can't restart too wide. Welcome in Ben Loves NASCAR and everyone else. We're live here for the USCL's Season 6 Southern 200 for our Division 2 Truck Series. We are currently in Stage 2, 41 out of 120. May have canceled Stage 2. I'm not sure. The ticker's being all weird.
Green this time. It would be green this time as we start getting ready. Is the Thunder going to be able to hold? Well, we'll see going in as we come to the green flag here.
I have a good feeling Thunder will be able to. I just don't know for how long. Seems as long as you hold it on the restart, you will be doing just fine here. 76ers all the way in the back.
And we're going through, we're looking like a major shove from Jack. Major shove push here. Here we go. Looks like Jackson's going to try to shoot for 4th. And they're wrecking again, the 28, and there's a major wreck in the back. The 28 gets into him. Looks like everybody's 28's up on the wall, 92's in it, Dan's is in the wreck again.
Not sure why we're not having a caution for that, but
looks like we're going to stay green. So Jackson's pushing the one up on the walls. We go 3 wide on the backstretch. 1 to 34 and the 33 all going 3 wide in the backstretch. Jackson's going to get behind as they go single file. Come to 3 and 4. Looks like they're all going to get tight again. They're going 4 wide backstretch. Here we go, coming on the front stretch here. And the 2 gets on the wall. What is going on?
What is up, Obi? We are currently live here for our Division 2 Truck Series at Darlington. Currently, Seahawks or Sunders leading as of right now. 76ers is not
92 puts a 6 in the wall. What? The back is getting very heated as the 6 gets into the wall. The 92 shoves him up there and put him straight into the wall there.
Harvey's open series. No, this is our Division 2 Truck Series. We'll be hosting an open series race probably sometime. No, not tomorrow because we have our Cup Series race, but in the next few days we'll get that hosted hopefully. So what did I just see? I just saw a car go upside down.
He's going up the wall.
I just
Oh,
saw a dude go upside down.
Looks like we're going to stay green. 9 to go here. As Sunder's pulling away from 76ers. As Sunder's really showing dominance right now. As a former KGL teammate, he was always a dude who was very consistent. From any race, he was always a consistent guy, knowing from him. And he's really showing it here as he's pulling away. Looks like we might have Jackson is up to second. Looks like he's going to try to run.
Looks like 76ers just spun. No
We got
caution
two.
though.
The one gets in the wreck with him too. As right now they're just pulling away here. Looks like his Sunder is just going to keep pulling away from Jackson. Is Jackson going to be able to run him down with 8 to go? Byron warning.
What even is that? I gotta
And
agree.
wall tap.
Jackson slowed him down a bunch. Not sure if that's gonna allow the other cars to go up. I don't want to block 76ers. Yeah, not sure what he's trying to capture there.
Sunder is running away with it right now with 7 to go here. He's almost 2 back from him. He is pulling away from the pack here. Looks like if he could stay clean, he might have this stage win in the bag here. He hits the wall. It might cut up a little time, but right now it's just look like he's cruising. Jackson gets a little bit of time gain on him. Too much.
This field's starting to get really spread out here. I'm not sure.
Mason and Pumpkin are fighting right now for the battle of third here. Looks like they're fighting in the back.
Dan's at dead last. Not sure what happened there. The leader of Asunder right behind him. We'll go real quick back onto that boy Mace. The battle between P1 and P2 here.
Coming around, it looks like he's going to be trying to get a run coming up to the backstretch, going into 3 and 4. Looks like he's going to try to go up top. Good exit here. Looks like he's going to try to. He might try to go bottom. He's going to stay up top running with the 33. Sunder still just pulling. Jackson's gaining a little bit of time, but it's just a little too late for him here. Looks like Sunder is up to almost. Looks like he lost a few tenths compared just due to that wall hit. Jackson slowly gaining on him here. But that looks like he hits the wall again, and that's going to just create more time. It's just little mistakes by Jackson. Actually, no, he gained time on that.
Big gap at first and second. That is right. Game name is USCL Darlington. You can join our server and find everything you need at discord.gg/USCL. If you want to join up, feel free to join the server.
Looks like we might have a battle going with 2 to go. Jackson's gaining time. He's getting a little bit closer. Every lap he's getting there. He might get to him. Might get to him on the last lap. Here he comes. It's about 7 tenths. He's getting there.
Looks like we have a wall rider back there of Rowdy Cardi.
Jackson's on his back door. Here we go. Final lap. He hits the wall. Jackson is right there. Here we go. 1 to go in stage 2. Jackson is fighting right behind. As Sunder has to get away from him. Jackson ran him down on the last 10 to go. Here we go. Final lap coming out the back stretch, going to 3 to 4. Jackson's right there. He might get the pass. Is he going to try to go for it? Looks like he's going to try to go.
Like it's not gonna work out well, at least on my side over here. Jackson would have had.
Looks like he hits the wall. As Sunder is going to get the stage win. Jackson finish off second. Looks like Pumpkin third, Mason fourth, Juice fifth, JDA sixth. Bands gets passed by Worsen. Bands will be 8. Fusion 9. 76ers 10. KOing at 11. Jack looks like he's probably going to be 12th. Dan's just fell off. He's going to have to find something here going up. pit road will be open.
See who's going to take advantage of this. 2 commentators. Yes, tonight I'm not alone. Tonight I have Jaleel, new guy, onto the team, but someone we're really happy to welcome in. Say aye if you need the restroom. We'll see if anyone's saying aye. Is there plenty potentially to go red flag here? Not quite sure.
While we have the chance to talk about it, that was a major thing, especially for the points battle. Starting off, that was very good. And Asunder, as they're both second and third. Jack is second, Asunder is third. So it's really good for them going into it. How about we maybe try to get Asunder in the booth here if we get a chance?
Due to them being in the race stage, I can't really pull anyone unless they join a different VC. Everyone's wall riding up to you. You got wrecked again? Thank you, NLG, for the follow. Then you got clips everyone. Well, everyone's going to end up being disqualified or something by the end of this. We have gone into
looks like we're gonna go red,
flag.
so we might have a chance to. Looks like the 92 is gonna start off, so looks like we're gonna get a chance to pull in or stage winner if he is willing to join.
Very big if, but we'll see.
What do you want me to tell him to do? What weave stage?
Yeah, if he can, we can get a quick interviews. We're given 5 minutes here. We'll see. It's like I'm watching on a real-time race because the commentators in the lineup. Well, that's what we're trying to recreate, is the feeling of a real race, so we can do some fun up here in the booth with everyone and you guys in our chat here. So we're currently under red for our Southern 200 here at Darlington. So we are using bathroom breaks, and no one wants an interview.
Looks like we're gonna pull in somebody else. Looks like we're gonna go ahead and pull in our stage 1 winner, Jack. See if we can get him in the booth here.
Need them. Is Roto doing good? If you're talking about Dan's Roto-Rita, still don't know how to pronounce his name. Yes, he's been doing good. But every time he's done good, he immediately gets sent to the back by getting wrecked. So, depends how you define that. Here you are, Dan's Roto-Rita. Here in the 67, not having the great time of his life. He qualified first in pole and was leading a lot of the race until he got wrecked, and then he caught back up to P3, got wrecked again, and then caught back up again and got wrecked again. That is the information for you, Krusty. Welcome in, everyone. Here we are red flag. We are under red flag conditions here at I keep saying Daytona, at Darlington for our Division 2 Southern 200. Here at Darlington, I want to get one of these drivers in the booth, see what they think of this drive, and hopefully they can keep their mouth clean.
Can go ahead and pull him in.
Should be able to pull Dan's in here.
Oh, yep. Let's get Dan's in the booth. Hey, Dan's, you got us?
Yeah.
Alrighty. How you feeling about so far in this race?
I'm good. I feel like I'm the fastest car. It's just gotta avoid the wreckage and, not very well drivers driving, It's been a caution fest, to be honest. I feel like strategy's not gonna be a play at all. But me and Mason, I know Mason's been up there. Hopefully he could, dodge some crashes and not crash out. But yeah, it's been pretty good overall race so far.
So how has it been so far? I mean, you've been up there. I have you as one of my picks. You definitely have a very strong car. It's just like you said, you've been caught up in wrecks. What do you feel like you could do in this last stage here as you're starting at the rear?
Probably for sure be more conservative than aggressive. I have been throughout these stages where I've been trying to overtake in the corner immediately instead of being patient and waiting for that correct moment and just trying to force that moment. I feel like I have to change that, and really it's just hopefully getting lucky off avoiding the wrecks, like you said.
Alrighty. Well, thank you for giving us a little bit of time. We're going to go ahead and get another drive in here. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And Dane's, real quick, Krusty, or tell him Joey says hi to you in our chat.
Hi, Joey. Yeah.
Alrighty, we're trying to get Alex in here as he is in the booth. Thank you. Oh, as there he goes. As we'll get Alex in here. And never mind, Alex has disappeared. I don't know where he went. He's
He disappeared.
How's the racing been? It has been very chaotic. And something. It's been something. That's all I can say. Got any words onto that? How the racing's been?
Man, it's not how we want to see it. It's been so many cautions, too many cautions. We're already, I think, on our 10th caution. Like we're getting up there. There's been too many cautions, too many wrecks. A lot of people were getting too aggressive in the beginning instead of playing conservative, running the laps, staying up front, and not trying to force anything. So it's just really looks like the 21. I don't know what the 21's doing here, but
if you want to real quick take over for about 30 seconds, I'll be back in just a sec.
Alrighty, take your time. Right, it's been real as we go into the final stage here. We should be getting ready for final stage here in a second. We have been having a little of a dilemma here, but we should be getting started here very soon whenever we get the green light to go. Fred, thank you for joining in. Welcome in to the Southern 200 at Darlington. Yes, we should be doing a fun open race soon. I'm not 100% sure when we'll have that. That's definitely more of a once you want to join in, which if you want to join in, the Discord is discord.gg/USCL. So if you want to go ahead and join in and figure out if you want to, maybe you want to join in for the week, who knows. But we're still under red here, as we still currently wait, trying to figure out what we might have going on at stake here. Looks like we're still looking at major issues here, just the whole thing. A lot of people are fighting about things, but it's just one of those nights, a lot of caution, so.
Alrighty, apologies. I am back. Why the red happening? I'm not too. It was for a bathroom break, but now I'm not too sure why it's still going on. Is the league hard to get into? It is not, in my opinion. I would say the league is
pretty easy to get into.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to get into. It's a good way to meet a lot of good people to talk to and have fun with. We are still at a red 9, rejoining the game. Not sure when we're gonna go green. Hopefully next minute or two. Welcome in everyone. It looks like we. What are they doing? Oh.
We're still waiting here.
That 21. Nah, I don't know what he's doing. He's getting out of here.
I think he, if I'm not mistaken, looks like he did ask to pit, which it would put him in the rear. So that would go ahead and bump up Dan's. As while we do have the minute, we're just going to go ahead and finish through looking at the points going in for today and tomorrow, going into the D1 race here. Looks like, if I can find it here, looks like our D2 points as of right now, Zach is at 56. Two Zachs, not Zach, is at 56. Zach Ultra is at 41. Sunder is at 34. Worson at 28. Dragon at 25. Jackson at 20. C-Mod at 18. Mason at 17. Roach at 16. Dan's at 16, which leads us into our cutoff with Bubba Frost at 16. Crunch at 16. Pumpkin at 15. So it looks, and right now it's looking good for Sunder. He really needed that stage point win, which was really good for him. Also, Jack got a stage point win. So it's just all around good for them. It's just gonna see, there's a lot of a lot of people that's been super strong so far, and I mean, I'm still gonna stay strong with my pick. I think Dan's or Mason could pull out this win. If Mason could keep his cool, I think he can win this. He has a fast truck. It's just he's gotta play smart. Everybody's getting hot and getting heated, so it's just been super hard so far.
And let's wrap onto that. All of our picks, anyone's game. What I've noticed so far with this, at least from my point of view and what I'm experiencing, is whoever is able to take the pole position, whoever's in first as we're going under caution, is usually the one who's going to lead the entire time until caution comes out. Unless they are wrecked early on, they typically pull away and end up just holding it for the entire stage. We'll quickly go into Zach real quick, see if I can find him. Not sure who's driving his car today. Never mind. We'll go on to Worston. As we go in, can I get an interview with the team owner in the next caution? Sure. We will get you in here, April. So we will go in green here.
And here we go. Mason's gonna run the. Looks like he's gonna run that top line here. Looks like he's gonna run the bottom. He's gonna try to get a run on the back. Sure, going in the 3 and 4 here. The 12's gonna give that 92 a push. 92 has not really been up there. Mason's gonna make it 3 wide coming in to the final stretch here, going in. Like I said, and we're going 4 wide. We're about to go 4 wide coming into the turn, the 1 and 2 here.
This is what I'm saying with these drivers like Jackson. I'm not going all the way down there below the line. We have no rule against that. Mason, once again, going all the way high. This is the last time I'm going to be able to get great extra speed, but he gets bumped by the 12. Asunder up. Worston leading on his birthday. That's
happy
actually
birthday
right.
to him.
Oh, yeah, shoot. That's right. We forgot to sing happy birthdays. You're going too wide still. Way too aggressive, these drivers.
Mason gives the 2 a little shove here. He's showing him, hey, I'm not here to play as we go. Here we go. The 92, we're going 3 wide. Then we're going back to 2. Mason is shooting up to second. We're going 3 wide in the back here.
Way too aggressive, these drivers. I got to agree with that. They are being way too aggressive, but these drivers are being, they're being warned. Half the field's already gotten that 1 out of 3 warnings.
And there goes System. System gets the run on the 92, and Mason making the pass, putting him in first. Mason's right behind him. It is going very hectic so far, but they just need to keep it patient. Looks like System's going to stay in the lead here. He's going to keep it pushing. Mason's going to go up high using that high exit like he's always been using. He's going to go low here coming in. Looks like System slowly starting to run away here.
That's right. Looks like it's just going to be what I was saying. Whenever someone gets that lead, there's no one behind them. They just keep pulling away, and there's nothing they can do. Sunder getting his first warning with a incident regarding Jay. I believe that's when they were both sent to the wall and neither pulled away, slowing them both all the way down. Let's go System, says Josh. The System currently P1, so he's leading. Do you have to sign up to join? If you want to join our Division 1 or Division 2 series, yeah, you got to go to discord.gg/USCL. You'll find all the info there, but if you're attending a open race or a fun race like we do quite a bit, then anyone is welcome and free to join us. It looks like they're going 2 wide back there. Having better race than they are up front. Looks like it's going to be Jackson Worston. Worston falling way behind. Jackson going to be able to take P3 from Worston. Looks like Rowdy Cardi trying to look his way back up as he's currently behind Worston P5. See how well he's going to hold that. Is there a 3 wide back there for P6? Not sure what their plan is.
Looks like they're fighting hard in the back here while the front runners are slowly running away from them. And as we see, when these long runs occur, you're going to see the people who know how to drive it. And here comes Jackson.
I barely caught that. Someone just flipped upside down. It's going to be Alex in 66 of Roach. Where's the caution? That is a multi-car wreck.
Caution is out. As System slowly getting caught up here. Caution is now out as System still leads. Mason behind. Jackson in third. Jackson is definitely somebody you have to watch out for. We haven't been talking about him much today, but his name's definitely getting up there right now. As we see, he's been playing real smart.
Alrighty, and during this caution, we will get April up here in the booth, owner of Diva Motorsports, the drivers which are Land K and Rowdy Cardi, only Cardi being able to make this race. Land K barely missing it. We welcome April to the booth. You got us.
You got us here?
Testing, testing.
Yep, we
All right,
hear you loud
gotcha.
and clear.
How are you guys doing today in this fine day in Darlington?
We're doing pretty good. It's just been watching, everybody's getting very aggressive. It's been super aggressive all day. Doesn't matter. Heck, it could be the first lap or it could be midway. They're just being aggressive as pit road is now open.
100%. I've seen that a lot. But what I've noticed is that my driver has been able to avoid those wrecks and work his way up.
That is right. Your driver of Cardi recently signed just a few days ago after being awarded his license. Tell us more about Diva Motorsports and him in general. We know Land is on your team as well. Unfortunately, barely missing the cutoff here tonight. Darlington.
Diva Motorsports started off back in season 3, and my second season I decided to branch off from a team and drive the 6, where I got my first couple wins. It remained a one-car team up until this season, and finally I'm able to expand Diva Motorsports into hopefully a winning program, just like Big Bug and all those other teams out here.
Yeah, and I think you're gonna have some pretty great team as Cardi exploded on the scene, similar to other drivers like Pumpkin from these fun races. They're just dominating and doing a great job, and we have a lot of new talent and fresh faces coming here into D2. But it's creating a very interesting landscape because we have old D1 drivers competing against these new faces who are showing some great promise, like Rowdy Cardi, for example, who's been running up front, and when he falls back, he's just caught right back up already.
Yeah, he's got 2 stage wins on the season, one from Daytona, one from stage 1 here. So I got really high promise. I think he's going to be a top contender for the championship.
He's been running good all day. He's just got to really stay out of that trouble. As the front runners, they have definitely been getting aggressive. No matter what it is, they are going to fight for it. And he's definitely shown that a lot. As Jack, he's up to 4th right now. As we'll probably be going green at 70 to go, about 70. So we got about 50-ish to go.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you couldn't really expect much from D2. D2 is obviously most of these guys are rookies mixed in with the veteran D1 subs, and some of these guys may not know how to, let's say, when to be aggressive. There are times when you need to be aggressive, and there's times when you need to be safe, and obviously these guys still need to learn that.
What do you feel like is going to be the big strategy here? As we know, definitely, as we see the longer runs get out, you could see, as we seen System, he's been really strong on the long run. Mason, he's been that medium short, and Jackson, he's been really good on the long run. So, I mean, what do you kind of expect out of your driver here?
I'm hoping for him. What I would say is, avoid the wrecks early. Try to stay at least within 5 to 10 seconds of the lead pack. Obviously, I don't think he has a speed yet to actually win this, but he could surprise me. I think he just needs to try to fuel save, make sure to avoid them wrecks.
Alrighty. Well, I mean, all you could do now is just sit back as we are going green this time.
Alrighty. Thank you, guys. Make sure to follow Diva Motorsports on all social media platforms.
Thank you for showing up in the booth again, April.
Alrighty, here we go.
Always good to hear from former that person fans. We can't be saying that in the chat, but everyone, whoa, a lot of people got a huge jump there in the back. You're not touching that account to follow. Well, that is your choice. But if you wanted the account to follow, follow us here on the USCL TikTok account and join our server at discord.gg/USCL. Want to get all
Looks like we're
the
gonna
new
stay
updates.
pretty even here. Nothing too crazy going on. As everybody's staying single from 1 through 4 here. Roach is making some moves here. Oh my, I couldn't speak there for a second, but Roach is gonna bump up Jack as he's gonna try to get 4th here. That's a name we haven't really talked about today. Roach, the only time we ever talked about him is he's been in Rex all day. Is he's now finally getting a chance to show up here.
I was just gonna head on to that. Yeah, that's right. Roach. Oh, I
big
just saw a
wreck in the
massive
back.
wreck.
Somebody slipped. Massive wreck there. No caution is out. 76ers gets in a massive flip there. Looks like no caution is out. System is trying to run away, but he's got 2 former D1 runners on his tail. He's got Mason right behind him. Then you also got to add Jackson. Jackson woke up late to qualifying. Qualified 11th, and he's been showing he's that guy where all he has to do is just learn that line, and he is going to do what he can.
Yeah, it looks like that lap is going to end up putting 76ers not a lap down, but he's the leaders with the amount of laps remaining. If they keep it green, they're going to inevitably catch up. They're probably not going to keep it green, but if we do manage, this is where pit strategy is going to come in once again, just like our Daytona 500 race. Pit strategy ended up deciding the winner in P2 that race. We'll see if this is going to be a decision here. I don't know exactly how long these tires and fuel last here, but I know if we keep it green, we're going to have to go under at least 1 or 2 pit stops here.
So now this is when it's going to... Yeah, I think they'll probably at least have to pit once. I mean, and you also, I mean, it's just going to be a pit call here. Okay, what do I take here? Because what happens if we get a late caution and we go into overtime? Dan's with another warning. I think Dan's is up to 1 or 2, I want to say. I think it's 1.
I believe it'll be 2nd. That's right. Looks like they're still battling hard here for P4 between Cardi, Jackson's Seahawks, and Fusion, or System, sorry. They're all battling hard for P4 or P3. They just keep exchanging as
Jack puts Jackson into the wall.
Oh, his Rowdy Cardi goes spinning around.
He's going to spin him in. Oh, there he goes. Caution is out. He is definitely probably going to get another warning on that. He just sent it up hard, pushed Jackson into the wall. Jackson turned him. That's a massive break. Now, here's the thing. Mason was starting to run him down as we see Roach in 3rd. Roach is slowly getting up there. We've seen as the run goes on, System, yes, he is still strong, but if there's a pack there, it's definitely going to be harder for him to make that run. As we've seen later on, that run has not been there. So who do you think is going to come down? Pit road is now open.
I'm not sure. If I had to guess, I'm gonna say the guys in the back might end up. No, I think the guys in the back are gonna end up trying to get fresher tires, get a better restart off of these guys. However, the first 2 stages they were a mess. Lots of cautions, lots of messes.
We're on caution 12 as of like a wreck.
We had Mason win stage 1, and the stage 1 winner was.
No, it was Jack. Jack won stage 1. Mason did. Right. Jack won stage 1, then Asunder won stage 2. Mason's gonna stay out. Everybody looks like everybody else's system's gonna bring on the crew down. 6 gets a warning. Looks like everybody's gonna come down except Mason Dan's. Mason Dan's looks like Asunder's gonna stay out. 76ers is gonna stay out. We got the 38 staying out. We got Band staying out. So your order as of right now for the top 5 is going to be Mason, Asunder, 76ers, Bands, Dans. Risky call. Everybody went. So I think Mason might have something cooked up that we don't know. I think he might just be waiting on that one more caution, or he might just try to save it here.
That's right. Looks like the biggest loser so far. This is gonna still be Cardi. Still gonna be last, no matter what happens here. So we'll switch to Mason. Remember, with what we've seen from him, but Sunder right on his tail, right behind him. It could be anyone's
Sun-
race here. So we're going green next time. Thank you, Pierre, for the follow.
Yeah, it looks like it's just been really one person has been good in the long run, and the next stage has been off, and they've been better on short run. As Sunder, he's in that like good medium. He was consistent that whole run. He was very good. He was pulling away, but he did hit the wall a few times, which did kind of give away some time. So I definitely would watch out for that. He's definitely got to be more consistent. Mason, he could run away with it here. As we've seen, he was trying to save a little bit in that stage 1. He was looking good. He was pulling away from the pack, but as soon as they get around like that 2-second around that area, they normally it's just out of nowhere. Everybody starts gaining up, so it's gonna be curious to see what's gonna happen here. Is Mesa gonna pull it off, or we're gonna see a Sunder? We're gonna see somebody else come back and fight for it.
Josh, how many laps does fuel last? I believe the fuel can last, at this track, maybe 50 laps. So I believe Mason's going to have to pit at least one more time for fuel. Whoa, what is Dan's doing all the way down there? As we're going green here at the Southern 200 for Darlington.
He's definitely going to have to go to the rear. Here we go. Looks like he's probably going to have to pull to the rear for that one. Mason, 76ers. Mason and the 76ers are going at it. Looks like he gets that push from a Sunder. He's looking good here. Sunder's going to run that top line. He's going to try to get the better exit out there with him too. 76ers are going to stay on that bottom, hold them up, and they are going 4 wide in the back here. As Sunder gets through clear, I would get out of there if I was him, because it is about to be a mess coming into 1 and 2, as we've seen every single time they go 3 wide or 4 wide. It's been a wreck. 76ers is right up on him. Mason's trying to get away from him. 76ers is going to be on the back stretch, coming right behind him here, coming into 3 and 4 as we are going to be 40 to go in this race.
Is right. Pretty boneheaded move for Mason to not pit, says Josh. The racing looks good when they aren't wrecking. That I'd say so. They race pretty raw right when they're not going 4 wide for no reason. Alex 193, you're not slick. Not sure what he did there, but Alex is getting his first pin. My bet is that Mason.
Oh, Mason hits the wall.
My bet is that Mason is betting on a caution to be thrown out later down the line in this race, where he can just pit under caution, not having to rely on green stops, as he knows he's behind pretty much the entire field on fuel and tires.
There is, but a big thing is the fresher tires going to prevail, especially at the track, as Roach, he's shown it here. Roach on fresh tires. And Jack is back up to 5th. Jack is all the way up, back to 5th here. He is crawling as Sunder is slowly falling back here. 76ers is falling back. Those fresher tires are slowly starting to prevail. As I'm losing my voice here.
Oh, gotta make sure we're staying hydrated no matter what happens. Mason's Unk racing against a bunch of D2 drivers. This is unfair. He is Unk, but he's also old. Mason's so old he forgot strategy is a thing. Strategy is what almost won him the Daytona 500 just a few days ago. So I think he knows the strategy, but I'm not sure how deep he's thinking into this race the strategy is going to carry him, as he is just at 60% fuel with just 37 laps left to go here. Not sure what makes the strategy. I don't know if he's banking on late caution pitting or a green flag pit stop. I'm not sure. Looks like, check on the rest of the field. Check on 76 or see where he's currently sitting at. 70% fuel and better tires. So 76er is going to be in slightly better position than Mason. Might take advantage of Mason pitting, stay out another lap. We'll take a look at our 3rd place of
Sunder's going to get the pass on 76ers right here. He might get the pass trying to get on the back, and he's going to force it in the bottom, and he's going to put the back onto him. Here we go. As Sunder, he might try to get the crossover.
Oh, Sunder's going to flip upside down.
He flips a massive wreck. Roach gets in the mess.
What
Big one.
What a great time to switch. Let's see if Mason's going to end up pinned this time by. What a great time to switch to Sunder in his car. Or his truck, I mean. Check out Mason.
What a mess. He had no room there. Shouldn't have forced it. It was just shouldn't have forced it there.
Yeah,
76ers.
Not sure what the plan was there. He was not clear at all.
Pits are closed as of right now.
It's probably going to wait for the field to catch up to each other before pits reopen again. That's my assumption.
Jack on the fresh tires here is back up to third. Like we said, Jack is a guy to watch. Yes, he might not have that winning speed, but he's been playing it a little bit more safe since he's been in major wrecks so far. Looks like we're seeing Pumpkin. Pumpkin is a name we barely said today. Again, guys that we have not been talking about are slowly getting up there. One of our picks are up there again. Dan's is back up to fifth. He's just got to stay clean coming in. Looks like we have not got the signal yet. We're still waiting here. Pits are still closed as of right now. Looks like we might go green. Looks like we might go green here.
That will be an interesting development. Not going to allow Mason and everyone in the top three. All three need a pit, except Jack.
Jack.
He's all the way at 80% fuel and brand new tires. But our leaders of Mason and 76ers are both needing to pit. 76ers slightly better situation. 70% fuel, 80% tires. Meanwhile,
Pits
Mason's
are open this time.
80% for Mason, 60% fuel. I believe Mason 76ers are both going to end up pinning this lap, but we'll see. I'm not sure who else is going to join them. But we'll real quick see the field to where everyone's at. Everyone might as well pit just to be absolutely safe. They're going to make it on fuel. I think if everyone gets a full tank here, they should be able to make it through to the end of the race.
Do we think fresh tires are going to be a major thing coming into this last stretch?
With seeing how much tire fall off happened, honestly think if they keep it green for the next 30 laps, it might come into play. But aside from that, I don't think it's going to affect too much.
Looks like 90% of the fuel is coming down. Mason, 76ers, Jack is going to come back down. Looks like a lot of people are coming back down here. And it looks like a Sunder is going to gamble again. It looks like Roach first, Dan second. We got the 92 third. And it looks like we got a Sunder start in that fourth spot. I would expect him to pit. But, I mean, he might have a strategy we don't know about here.
At the same time, with how many cautions happen, you might just want to bet on a late race caution, but it could be like the Daytona 500 where they just kept it clean the entire last bit and nothing happened, so no one had a pin. They just went on strategy. But it seems Mason's should be good for the rest of the race. I'm not sure about tires, but at least on fuel, Mason should be A-okay. Ooh. Is the 21's going to get a speeding penalty there.
That's a big blow on him there, as Roach is definitely, I mean, the thing about Roach here's the thing. He hasn't been up front all day, but he's been there ever since he's been staying out of wrecks and stuff. So what is he going to be able to do here? We're going to be going green
next time. We're just waiting on bands to catch up, I believe.
So as of right now, Roach will be starting off. Dan's in second, Worson in third, a Sunder in fourth, Jack in fifth, and Pumpkin at sixth. We got Mason in seventh, System 8th, Jackson 9, Bands 10, Fusion 11, 76ers 12, and Juice 13.
Very interesting. Unfortunately, Ricky Bobby DNFing lag problems, but things happen. We can't control them. It's unfortunate to see one of my teammates not being able to make the rest of this race, but things happen. It's just the way life goes. Ooh, 76ers way up there for some reason. We'll real quickly switch to TV1. His power went out. That's right. That's what he said for us as well.
Here we go. Coming to the green flag here. Here we go. Roach is starting it off. Dan's is going to stay in line here. Everybody's going to stay single. Never mind. Dan's is going to go low here. He's going to send it below. We're going 3 wide. 92 sends it. He looks like he's about to send it for a second, but he's going to push Dan's here. Dan's is getting a little push here. They're going. 92 might try to go 3 wide here if he sees the gap. We have seen him go for things that have been super wild all day long. Jack is up to 3rd. He's knocking on Roach's door. It has been a wild day in the booth so far.
Oh, Jack sending
big
Roach
push.
way up there. Touching the wall, slowing him down a whole lot. But now,
Looks like
see if anyone
looks
can
like
catch the
Dan's.
dance.
Jack, here we go. This is his big chance to show. This is his big chance right here. He could show off the Diva. Hey, you can show off the Diva Motorsports. I'm ready for this. I'm ready to get my. It'd be his first win, right? If I'm not mistaken. I was not able to be here for first.
I don't remember who won the Daytona 500, even though I was streaming. I'll go check real quick.
Here, I got you. Okay.
All right. But yeah, Dan's and Rowdy Cardi gonna be
92 actually won. The 92, not Zach won.
But Jack was in the truck season opener. That is right. He was there. He was signed just the day before the 250 even started. A couple guys signed like right before scheme submissions closed, letting them into the
Looks
race.
like he's gonna run the high line here. Looks like him and Roach are slowly getting back up there. Like I said, Roach is definitely a guy to watch. He is that sneaky. He will try to catch up on you on the last one. Dan's hits the wall. That's going to give him a chance. Jack is going to try to push it here. He's going to try to get a run here. Dan's might have the better exit. Nope, he blocks it off as we have a new race leader here. It is now coming in the crunch time. This is where you have to fight for your positions here. What do we got going on?
It was the Saunders in 92 almost clipping into Saunders straight into the wall, but barely evading from that. Checking on the back of the field here, just seeing what's going on. We'll go back on the Roach versus Mason. Up here for, what is this, P3. Side by side down the front stretch. Let's see. Dan's, I'm going to go back to him as they look a lot closer than they were. Oh, I forgot. Oh, missed it. Unfortunately, for stream. Jack taking that first position, I believe. Yeah, Jack is on fresher tires and more fuel. That adds up to why he's going to be able to get here. Assuming Jack's just going to be hoping and praying that they manage to keep it green here. As Dan's going to be on
Dan's gets another wall tap. It's slow. Here's the thing. Here's the major thing that Jack is probably hoping for. He is on the fresher tires. You know the fall off is going to happen. Dan's, if I'm not mistaken, he did stay out, so that tire wear is definitely going to get to him. Yeah, so he's got to be hoping for a late. He's going to be hoping for a late caution here. As we know, everybody, this is crunch time. It's time to get aggressive. Time to make your moves.
Cardi up into the wall as well, slowing him down a whole hell of a lot. A little bit of wall riding there. As I want to mention, those old tires, you can already see an effect. Mason is falling all the way back from P1 down to P6. Dan's managing still to climb onto P2, but you can tell these tires are falling off hard for him. He keeps hitting to that wall up there. Not what we want to see out of him.
He's trying to push it hard. He's trying to push it hard, but his truck just does not want to do it. It looks like he's getting a little tight, so he's trying to switch up his line here. And the one thing I will say about him, he's been trying to switch up his line all day long in that late run. So I think he could definitely still be strong in a late run. But, I mean, I think he should have stopped there and got tires. As he's swinging it up high, he's getting super tight. Jack, he's hitting the wall. That's what's hurting him bad. Jack can run away with it. He doesn't hit the wall.
Switch on the Dan, see what kind of line he's running. He's having to run. Still running a pretty good line, but his tires are just giving up. He goes straight into the wall again.
He's slowly catching, even though the tire fall off is still there. He's right there. We're coming to 20 to go here in the Sourthern 200. It is still going very strong here, as this is the longest run. It's just them two. They ran away from the pack. If you look in the back here, Jackson's in third, as we have Fusion right behind him. They are 7. They're 7 behind. It's just It's just not looking too good. Dan's hits the wall again. Jack is slowly running away. He's slowly extending that gap. He's just got to play it smart as we come to 19. We're at 19, come to 18 to go here. Dan's hits the wall again. He might be able to run away. Jack's just got to hope it stays green here. Looks like everybody's pretty spread out. So that system's slowly catching on the Roach here as we have a back battle. We're going to go ahead. I'm going to switch over and see this battle here. Looks like System's going to try to fight against Roach here. As Dan's is just slowly losing time. His System goes behind. He goes behind Roach and he gets the pass. Is he going to finish it? Yes, he is. He might get it here. He gets it. Is Roach going to try to double cross him? Looks like he's not, and System gets the pass here.
This is just the thing with these old tires. We can see how bad they're wearing off already. These old cars, Mason, System, Dan's still holding that P2 by a whole 7 seconds almost. But we can see how quick they're falling off as they keep hitting the wall almost every corner.
Dan's is still fighting. He dropped it down, but he is just running that wall hard. He is running and using the wall as he mostly can, just because his car is super tight and he can't run that good line. As Jack gets a little clip here, but I don't think it's going to matter too much if he could stay like that line. He goes down low as we're coming to 16 to go, and that gap is just slowly getting bigger every lap. It's just Dan's got to hope for a stupid caution in the back, which I think it's just not going to happen for him. It's either he's hoping he's hitting the wall hard and wrecking, or it's just caution. That's all he can hope for. Is everybody's pretty spread out, but Mason's up at 5th, but Juice is right behind him here. Juice is fighting for it here as we are coming to 15, going into 14 to go. Looks like Mason is slowly pulling away. Looks like he is going to try to catch up on Fusion here. He still has him behind, and 76ers hits the wall coming on.
So real quickly, mention real quick, we have an announcement for anyone who wants to participate in any races for our Open Series or just fun races. 20 minutes after Division 1 practice concludes, we'll be hosting that, so expect that sometime within probably the next about hour and a half or hour-ish for that to be. Just join our server, discord.gg/USCL. If you guys want to join on that, you'll find all the information posted in our server.
Dan's, he gained a little bit of time here, but I just don't think... I think it might be a little too late, especially on them old tires. Here we go. We got 13 to go. He's slowly catching. He's slowly catching. He might get it here. Here's the thing. It is 7 seconds back, but Dan's is slowly catching with 7/10. Everybody else is just out the picture. It's just these two battling. Jack, the biggest thing that he's probably got in his head right now is, I just got to stay clean, do what I have to do, stay on my line, don't get tense. As Dan's, he's been gaining and slowly losing time. Dan's just has to get consistent and just have a good lap time. It's just not looking really good as we come to 12 to go here.
That's right. So I said Sean now here in the booth with us. Little late guest here. We're just gonna have about 11 laps left to go here at Darlington. So far looks like Jack's just gonna be able to take it away. He has the freshest tire and a huge lead. What's the game called is USCL Darlington. If you want to stay in, we're gonna have a fun open race here just in a little while. So join our server at discord.gg/USCL. You'll find everything you need, and you'll be able to participate in our very next race here if you join us at our server. Why it sent 3 times? I don't know, because things are a little weird. That's all I can say. Stuff happens that we don't like.
Jack, it looks like he's gonna just run away with this one. Man, I really didn't think Jack was gonna. I was thinking, I was like, dang, I don't know if Jack's got this. I was thinking Dan's had it, but I mean, it was just he had a better pit strategy coming into it. I mean, if he could just keep it clean for 9 more to go, it looks like it'd be his if we don't get a caution. That's all we're hoping for right now is we don't have a caution, but it looks very unlikely to happen as everybody's a little bit spread out. As we look back here, Sunder is slowly catching on Roach here. He's fighting him for the 8th position here as we come to coming to 9 to go here very soon. As we see coming behind him, and Sunder is trying to still fight for it. Dan's is just still getting gapped severely.
Right
now up to 2.
We're losing an insane amount of time. I was got to say, Jackson has slowly cut it down. He's the only one in that 7-second pack that managed to keep it there. Might be able to break it.
The pass. Sunder gets the pass here. He
As
passes Roach as Roach is just dying off.
So I just got information from April. Let's go. If he wins, this will be the first win for Diva Motorsports since Season 3. We're currently on Season 6 of the USCL. This will be their first win, as I'm guessing with how spread out these cars are. I think they're going to keep it green the rest of the way. It's going to be like last night. Strategy played a small part, and I'm sure Dan's is hating himself for the decision to take nothing last time they went to pits, and that's just biting him really hard, and everyone else who decided not to pit there.
7 laps to go.
So I highly doubt
weird. Go ahead.
I was gonna say I just highly doubt anything. I think everyone's too spread out for any wrecks to happen.
I know.
Or if there is one,
and nobody's gonna be aggressive enough to wreck. As actually no, System puts one into the wall. He puts one into the wall. I just look back for a sec, and they look like they're getting into it here. We might have a wreck. He might turn him here. I would watch 21's behind him. It's a battle in the back here. I would watch Fusion and System. They've been battling back and forth for that 6th position. He did get a little aggressive here. Here we go. Looks like he's going to keep fighting it here. He's going to run that top line. He's going to hit him. Going to give him a little bit of shove, pushing him to the bottom. But System looks like he's going to run away with that spot there. The 21 is now behind Fusion here. Fusion is just stuck in a battle. It's either he's getting shoved by System or he's got 21 right behind him as we come 5 to go here. Looks like 21's going to try to find it. Is there a wreck?
5 to go. No, I was gonna say the only chance of there being a wreck is going to be between here if Alex and 76ers. They're just trying to keep it clean, but looks like they're doing a pretty damn good job at it. It's just these other drivers. Looks like this might just end up almost being our finish, but we can see these wheels are just really starting to affect some of these people. Down to 80% on some of these cars. We'll go to Dan's real quick, see what he's at. 70% front tires, 30% fuel.
Roach in the wall.
Ooh. These drivers trying to get risky, trying to climb up the position as much as they can. We have just 4 left to go here. Rowdy Cardi just holding an immense 2-second lead over the rest of the field. Jackson, though, is quickly couching. He went from a 7-second behind by 7 seconds down to 5.9. Now 5.7. I don't think there's enough time for him to catch all the way back up.
It's a little bit too late. If he had a caution, I think he would definitely be a big runner. But it's just one of those times where, stuff doesn't go your way. I mean, it's just, Jack ran away with it. He had the fresher. He played it smart, had a good strategy. As we're coming to 2 to go.
As we have a car upside down, that being the 66 of Roach.
There might be a caution here.
I don't believe so.
We don't
Seeing
know.
as it's a
we
one,
don't know.
No, it's a one-car wreck. No cautions coming out.
No caution. There's no caution. We're still clear as we're coming. Here it goes. Jack is coming off. He's coming to that front stretch here. As we're coming to the white flag. We're coming to the white flag here. And here it is. The final lap is sponsored by UCSL. Holy crap, I can't speak. But here we go. The final lap sponsored by USCL as we are going here. Looks like Jack's going to run it away. What a amazing race so far. It started off absolute just wreckfest. But he started off, he had 2 warnings, fought back from all the adversity. As your first time winner, making history, Jack is going to be your winner of the Southern 200.
Looks like next it's going to be Dan's. Roach still not on lap. Then Jackson P3. Mason's going to take away with a P4. JDA P5. And Alex P6. Juice World Lover P7.
And there's still a fight.
Sunner,
33
P12.
and the 92 are fighting for the last spot. And it's going to be...
Looks like the 33
It's going to
barely
be
got
worse.
that.
It's going to be worse.
I'm not sure. From my point of view, I think the ticker is wrong. I got that 33 ahead of worse in there. Including 76ers will be last one there. And Pumpkin, Roach, going to be the very last driver here. As we have our winner here, Rowdy Cardi. See if he can join at the VC so we can get him in the booth here, hopefully. See what his view is. Used to be in this league, but you never raced. Oh, well, gee, you should join now and have your opportunity to race. We're going to be hosting an open fun race just after this, after the D1 practice concludes in just a little while. If you can stay here, join our server at discord.gg/USCL. You can join on our very next race and have the opportunity to go into here. Diva, we'll bring you in here as well, as long as we can get Jack or Cardi in the booth.
Just getting him in the booth here.
Just need him to join a VC so we can get him dead. Dan saying his tires were dead. Yep, there we go. Let's get Dan's in the booth. Or not Dan's. Rowdy Cardi, you got us?
You got us.
Hello, guys.
Hello, hello.
Beautiful win. What a beautiful win. You just drove away from him after that. How you feeling today, man? How was it?
I definitely knew I was the fastest car. I just, consistency is where I most dominate at, and that's just how I got the win today. I was able to pull away from
Go,
second pretty well.
Jack!
Yo, April, what's good, bro? I told you I could win, bro.
What a win!
I did it.
You had a very strong end. As you could tell, you just slowly pulled away from Dan's. What was your strategy going into it? Going into that final stage, knowing there's about to be 50 to go, seeing Mason decide to stay out, stay risky?
For me, I was really just watching Mason because he was up in the top three the whole race. I was just figuring out what he was doing, and it was mostly just going for track position, so I followed that. I was able to just, pull away from the field at the end, and can't thank enough for my team owner. I knew I was gonna be good at this, good in this league, but I didn't expect to win this early. So
well, we're happy for you. As we also got worse.
I think it's a huge jump in the points. You got second place in Daytona and now a win.
You got a win, plus you also got a stage win. So it's definitely going to be a major. Yeah, there's going to be a major boost. And definitely also, I want to mention me and my partner in the booth here, where we also heard about this is the first time for the franchise, if I heard that correct.
This is the first win for Diva Motorsports since Season 3 Michigan.
Well, it looks like you definitely got a good driver on your hands. What a beautiful just finish. Started off
now let's
real
hope
rough.
I can copy that success till tomorrow.
Hopefully. Hopefully it's not as sloppy as today. Today was very sloppy. But
It's still locked. I'm trying to celebrate.
Oh my god, man.
What a crazy.
Burn it down, Rowdy. Burn it down.
I don't know. I was burning it down for a good second there. I'm just waiting until they add the victory lane so I could go over there.
Well, we thank you all for coming in the booth. Congratulations on your first win. Hopefully we get to see very many more. Thank you all.
Yep. Thank you. Thank you for having us.
Have a good one. Oh yeah, of course.
Oh, yeah.
Have a good one. Righty. Well, what a day.
It's quite the race we got to experience. Fun little short track or
Incredible.
shorter track racing, but it's good to see a driver I like personally. I commended for early on. Did you get a license in the first place, getting his first win? Someone I also had high hopes in, as well with a few others here in the league who are newcomers. But it's good to see stuff like this paying off for a team like DMS has been in the league for forever at this point, one of the longest standing teams. Just great to see with everyone this good racing we had at the end.
Well, we'll go ahead. Let's go ahead and have our little